Hello guys. So now I am going to start with dynamic programming. What is the basic fundamental of dynamic programming and how we can approach as a coder or as a programmer to solve the problem using a dynamic programming. So what is a dynamic programming? Dynamic programming is an algorithm used for solving complex problem by breaking it down into sub-problem and memorizing the outcome of those sub-problem to prevent the repeating computation. So basically we are going to break एक बड़ी प्रॉब्लम को छोटे छोटे पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करके हम उसके सॉल्यूशन को ऐसा कॉन्सेप्ट मेमोराइजेशन उसको स्टोर करके और एक बड़ी प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करने की स्किल को हम क्या कहते हैं, डायनेमिक प्रोग्रामिंग. ओके, सो डायनेमिक प्रोग्रामिंग कैन ओनली बी अप्लाइड to the given problem if it follows the properties of dynamic programming. Okay, so we have to remember that where we are going to use concept of dynamic programming, there must be a scope of sub problems, that is we are able to डिवाइड एक बिग प्रॉब्लम को छोटी छोटी प्रॉब्लम्स में अगर हम डिवाइड कर पा रहे हैं और उसमें उसका जो रिपीटेशन है उसको अगर हम एक मेमोराइजेशन के एरिया में या किसी और डाटा स्ट्रक्चर में इसको स्टोर कर पा रहे हैं, तो वहीं पर हम डायनेमिक प्रोग्रामिंग का कॉन्सेप्ट इम्प्लीमेंट कर सकते हैं. सो नेक्स्ट थिंग, दैट इज व्हाट इज द प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ डायनेमिक प्रोग्रामिंग. ओके, what is the main property of dynamic programming? So first thing is it gives us optimal substructure. Okay, a problem is said to have an optimal substructure if we can formulate a recurrence relation for it. Okay, so as a programmer, if you are going to solve a problem like in dynamic programming fashion, so first you have to able to solve that problem using a recurrence relation. अगर आप उस प्रॉब्लम का एक रिकरेंस रिलेशन फाइंड आउट कर पा रहे हैं मैथमेटिकली, तो उसको आप डायनेमिक प्रोग्रामिंग के थ्रू भी सॉल्व कर सकते हैं यूजिंग द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ मेमोराइजेशन. सो हाउ डज डायनेमिक प्रोग्रामिंग वर्क? ओके, सो क्लियरली हियर आई हैव मेंशन दैट फॉर a big problem we have to find out the sub problems relation. Okay, and we have to solve that sub problems and we have to store that sub problems in a form of memory or in a form of data structure. Okay, so after doing this we are able to by using the concept of utilizing memory, we are going to proceed with working of dynamic programming. So how does the programming work? लाइक फॉर डायनेमिक प्रोग्रामिंग जो अपने को छोटा छोटा प्रॉब्लम का सॉल्यूशन स्टोर कर लिया गया है एरे में या लिंक्ड लिस्ट में या किसी और डाटा स्ट्रक्चर में, उसको अपने को एक बिग प्रॉब्लम के लिए एज अ सब सॉल्यूशन उसको यूज़ करके हम लोग एक बिग प्रॉब्लम का सॉल्यूशन फाइंड आउट करते हैं. सो यहाँ पर यही दिखाया गया है कि ये एक मेमोरी और देन वी आर यूजिंग द this solution to solve a sub problem of big problem. Okay, so this is again that how dynamic programming work. Dynamic programming stores the result of sub problems in the memory and recall it whenever the recurrence of calculated sub problem occurs. So here we have to note that recurrence of calculated sub problems. For that you have to find out a relation in given problem. There must be a relation in the form of recurrence relation in the problem after if you want to apply the concept of dynamic programming. So we are using two methods here. First thing is memorization and second thing is tabulation. So for memorization, in this method we store the results in the memory whenever we solve a particular sub problem for the first time. Okay, so we have to very careful here that here we are using the and storing the sub results ऑफ अ सब प्रॉब्लम. तो छोटी छोटी एक बड़ी प्रॉब्लम को छोटी छोटे पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करके जो उसका रिजल्ट आया, जो वैल्यू आई, वो अपने को स्टोर कर लेना है और उसकी हेल्प से हम मेमोराइजेशन का कॉन्सेप्ट रिकरेंस रिलेशन में इम्प्लीमेंट कर पाएंगे सो दैट डायनेमिक प्रोग्रामिंग कॉन्सेप्ट कैन बी इम्प्लीमेंटेड. नाउ द सेकेंड मेथड इज tabulation. Okay, in this method we pre-compute the solution in a linear fashion and store it in tabular format. this is nothing but we are just going to store the results of the problem in a linear fashion in a tabular format. So basically, what are the difference between memorization and tabulation? So ways to handle overlapping subproblem. So we are using two methods, that is memorization and tabulation. So for memorization, also called as top-down approach, okay, and this is tabulation is called as bottom-up approach. So basically, we are proceeding to solve the problem from a bottom to up fashion, and in memorization, we are using a top-down, that is first we solve a big problem, divide this in sub problems, and storing that results, and storing that results, and then that calling the function to solve that sub problem, and that's how implementing the concept of recurrence relation. And by that recurrence relation plus memorization, we are going to implement top down approach. Okay, a lookup table is maintained and checked before computation of any state. लाइक अपने पास 10 सब प्रॉब्लम आई, ठीक है, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, ओके. सो अगर हम लोग फिफ्थ सब प्रॉब्लम का सॉल्यूशन निकालने जा रहे हैं तो उसके पहले हम ये देख लेंगे क्या फिफ्थ सब प्रॉब्लम का सॉल्यूशन 1 2 3 4 में स्टोर है. अगर स्टोर है तो उसको हम लोग यूज कर लेंगे. दैट इज द गिवन इन सेकंड पॉइंट, लुकअप टेबल इज मेंटेन एंड सो ऑन. And in tabulation, the solution is built from the base or bottommost state. Okay, so here we are using this concept to store the solution in base or bottommost state. So in memorization, the concept of recurrence is involved, that is recurrence concept is used, and in tabulation this process is iterative. We are just going to solve the big problem in an iterative fashion. So now the things come that when to use dynamic programming. अपने को डायनेमिक प्रोग्रामिंग आखिर प्रॉब्लम में यूज कब करना है? सो फॉर दैट when we need an exhaustive solution, we can use dynamic programming to address minimization and maximization of problem. So by taking one example, I will discuss how we can proceed this one. So second one is that permutation problem. So find the number of ways problem can be solved using DP. So we have to first look up the given problem, and we have to just find out that recurrence relation in that one. And if we are able to do that one, so next thing is that we have to find out that how many ways we can implement recurrence relation. That is the permutation, that is number of ways we are able to solve that problem. That is permutation concept involved in DP. So basically these are some concept involved in dynamic programming I discussed to you. So here tabulation and memorization, basically we use two methods. So first thing is that we have to remember that if our problem we have to find out a recurrence relation in problem statement. If we are able to do so, we have to proceed either by tabulation or memorization using recurrence relation. Then that's the way of solving dynamic programming. So thank you very much to watching this video. Okay, bye bye.